We're in the garden, chat. Oh yeah, I have a pet now. I forgot this was here. Do you like him? This is my tapir. I keep getting jump scared by it making noises. They're just EP. It's from War Dance. It was my gift from Lingsha. So yes, chat. While my tapir has a nap, it's the same type of creature as like Munna from Pokemon. I like. Look at this chat. Ooh. I feel like we're kind of like almost ready. 20. I've got 139 pulls again. So, yeah. I'm not going to do it today. Because in my Genshin-coded brain, I'm like, what if it doesn't go well? Because honestly, looking back at it, my Yao Guang pulls were terrible. I really went to like the softest of soft. I went to very close to hard pity on Yao Guang, but then I got her light cone in 12 pulls, so I'm scared of what my sparkle pulls are going to be like. But let's get started. For people who weren't here before I started playing today, and for people who are watching in the future, Penacony is at 100% exploration. I think. Yes. That's the express. It's done. I just have a couple of quests left there. Will be good. Which means that my Harmony Trailblazer is also now E6. It's great. If anyone watching in the future could send the lottery numbers, no, send them to me. You right there, boys? Enjoying your bath where there is no water here. So we were heading, that's not the door. That's not the right way. We're heading up to see Aglaya and the others because they're about to try and make me use a core flame thingy or summit.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
So I'm curious as to what is about to happen. But yeah, when we played, the last time we played this, the game really was determined to try and make me cry. It was kind of intense.
What are you folks going to do next?
So, we'll see what happens, I guess. Oh. That's the floor. Someone outside my house has started using a drill. It's now all I can... Actually, I don't think it's a drill. I know what it is. I think my dad is washing his car. I was like, what is that noise? It sounds like power tools. Nope, my dad is washing his car. So if you hear weird noises, that's what it is. Why are you here?
The golden threads foretold your arrival, esteemed guest.
Oh. You're just kind of here, right? Okay. Oh. She gave me a present. Thank you, Aglaya. I'll go and see you in the place where you wanted to see me now. I just saw her and was like, this is where I should be. Mm-hmm. I was definitely paying attention. making little noises? Hee 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 hee, they're so cute. I want one. They're so cute! I want one. There's so many noises. Oh.
Warren.
Look, these ones are so cute and energetic. Only if I can bring them back to the grove. Oh, that one's just about off my camera. What a cute awoo. The little chimera is delighted. It says, despite your tall height, you're still really cute. Ah! Don't call Carlos cute. It will go to his head. Would be more careful when you're talking in front of these ones. They're very bright and they do understand what you're saying. You can understand them? Never studied at the Grove, hence you lack knowledge in this area. I'm sorry. No matter, allow me to cast the blessing of Circes, and this should solve it. Am I going to be able to understand these guys now? Oh my god. In a trance, you feel a slight warmth flow into your body, like a soft caress of a strand of hair, or a gentle embrace of the afternoon sunlight in the quiet garden. Drowsiness and fond memories of the past wash into your brain, weaving them into the fabric of your dreams. May your reason remain clear. Circes, guard your thoughts. All done. Open your eyes. Try talking to them. Woo. The little chimera gazes at you with its wide eyes as if eager to engage in a warm and friendly exchange with you. I'm a nameless from the Astral Express. I've heard of you! Yay! Oh, they're so cute! I've always wanted to get to know you. Don't take it seriously. This fella says it to everyone. I told you they were smart. Just playful sometimes. Don't mind them. And little chimeras are very capable. Arkema was under attack recently, so it was a mess everywhere. It's all thanks to these little ones that we managed to solve the labor issue. We should be grateful to them. Now they're doing weird giggles. Oh god. Are they all like this? Garden of Life is the chimera's nurturing ground and dwelling. If you're interested, you can take a look around. They all look different with unique personalities. There might just be one you fancy. Should I allow your feet? Did I accidentally like walk into a quest by doing this? Because I was just like, give me the cuties. Thanks as to why you're all such slackers compared to the other squads that are role models. Unless you're making fools of yourself and dragging my good name through the mud. Person's being mean. I utterly disdain those who abuse animals. Oh, I did accidentally start a quest. Yeah, but what if I didn't do that right now? Ooh. Oh, Castris. That's for another time. Oh.
Tribios' memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. If I take on Orynyx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
I don't want to do Orynyx's trial. I don't want it.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
And wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely.
You want it to become Steel Onyx? You've been playing too much Procopia, friend.
As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
Wow, she really does not like him.
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
Ah, he must have taught the boring things. You're definitely not playing too much Procopia? Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely believe you.
Taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
I bet that went well.
May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas.
She's like, how dare they be mean to the fun animals by
Despite
comparing
his
them to an Axa?
insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Xerxes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the cool flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Oh dear.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest.
Hello.
You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
Do I have to?
I understand. It was the sacred beast's idea, after all. However, it warrants careful consideration, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Thanks to you, I've evolved from little dog to sacred beast. You're in Zelda? Divine beasts.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again.
They
Until the
kidnapping
end of
me?
Genesis.
What if I want to go back to the Express? You trying to talk me out of
On
it?
the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
Is there a plan
It's
B?
exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Shot in the dark. If I do not descend into hell, who will? Alright, that's it. I am out.
Mem worry.
Oh.
Memmy mem.
Mem worry.
Memmy mem.
It just sounds like worry. Worry a lot. With me by your side, even if things go south, you'll be heading straight to heaven. Oh.
Mem.
Gone so far and everyone's counting on you to be the hero. No pressure. Betrayal, you have nothing to fear. The Time Titan may be willful at times, but they've never caused us any harm. Myth has it that Orynyx opposes mortals, but to me they just seem a bit timid, like a child.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Ah. I don't remember ever meeting them, but the moment I saw them, Orynyx's memories were already in my head.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Sure to make the right call. Do I even have any say in this? Trust me on this. At the very least, can you speak with them in person? Huge! I get the feeling that if we don't meet with Orynyx, we'll be missing out on something huge. Looks like there's no other way.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Oh, about time.
Before leaving, I should go and say hi to Castorus.
I should say hi to Castorus. Wherever could she be? Don't you start memming. Can't handle it right now.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem.
Thank you, Cass.
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Is it special?
No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy.
It is unique. Trianne
It
gave
just
it.
contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
Styxia, like the river Styx. Mm-hmm.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
Ooh.
Mem.
Mustn't have been easy for her to narrate the story this calmly.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind. Didn't think much of it while she was writing. No.
That's right.
That's not how writing works. That's not how
drawing,
making an
taking
art form
photographs.
works.
It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Oh god, not you two.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity, forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Dan Han.
Oh, Dan Han. It's a lot of backwards and forwards right now. What if I jump? Oh. Okay, but I also want to know what's going to happen to Anaxa. And like all of the other stuff that's going on. Because like he's gonna end up with Cersei's, right? Like he's gonna end up getting her power, right? Don't tell me, but like, right?
Faith can dispel the
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are
Oh, Dan Han. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
Citizens Assembly?
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
More
I
trouble?
wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akama better.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Oh, boo.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akama. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Glad it doesn't actually call the shots. I've never once passed my... I haven't passed my sociology class. I didn't take sociology at school, chat.
Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
Perhaps you should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University.
Oh no! I don't want to go back to school.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
I didn't take sociology at school. I did have the option. I didn't take it. But they did make me take general studies, and I passed that without going to most of the classes. But that's because the exam's main question was an art question. And obviously I did take art.
During the assembly, The representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
That sounds like a little bit too much like real life right now.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
It's
It
you.
looks like you've realized it as well.
It's you, Anaxa.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders?
Oh, great. That sounds so fun. I thought that he was
Anaxa has
reasonable
never
to
believed
some
in the
extent.
prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. You and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky.
Take things one step at a time. I want to rest right now. None of these things seem like they are going to be easy to deal with.
Allow
Nope.
me to apologize for the fact that we
I'm
always seem to
troubled.
be troubling you.
I'm troubled,
I hope that Ornyx will
Finan.
show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
Did they? Because they were screaming at us most of the time.
Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of
I
Elders
can't
and the
read.
Citizens' Assembly.
Oh god, it's long. Okay. Ooh. Democratic politics have always fascinated citizens of different city-states in Amphorius. When Okuma was first established, its democracy was limited to a privileged minority. However, through ongoing reforms, the Okuman Citizens' Assembly took to the stage, transforming Okuma's governance into a democracy for all, where the Citizens' Assembly made every minor decision. It's important to note that the Black Tide draws near and citizens from other city-states join Okuma's political circle. The precious rights of Okuma's original citizens are becoming increasingly diluted. Consequently, voices calling for reforms with the Okuman Citizens' Assembly system grew even louder. Oh, so they don't like having other people's opinions. Democracy is... they're like, democracy for everyone, but not if you're not from here. That sounds too real as well. Democracy is only one of the consequences of civilization's development, rather than the cause of development. For democracy to be productive, it must enact different rules for different societies, situations, and issues. No single rule can be optimal for all scenarios. In other words, Okuma's Citizens' Assembly system will continue to evolve as this book is written. Due to time limitations, this publication focuses only on the current Okuman Citizens Assembly, not its future developments. Readers should bear this limitation in mind. Citizens, citizenship, and citizenship policies of Arkema. Oh, God. Do I need to read this? For example, you know you didn't. For example, complete political equality among all citizens. Okay. Strict protocols for emergencies. Results tallied using pottery shards blessed with Kefali's runes. Okay. After thorough discussion and voting of all proposals, the Council of Elders approved decrees at the Wall of Heroes. Okay, so that's how that works. Enforcement capability is legislative power. Council of Elders is a governmental organization consisting of representatives from Amphoris' city-states. While most are elected by their city-states, some receive direct invitations from current Council of Elders members. Authorized by the Citizens' Assembly, they manage various practical affairs within Arkema. The most renowned honorary elder is Lycurgus, an anti-Kytherian, something like that, a race that was already nearly extinct before the Chrysos War. He had communicated directly with Kefali multiple times during the era Chrysia and passed the wishes of mortals to Kefali, showing himself as a true Theorus. Lycurgus' neutrality is well noted by all, which explains his frequent selection as the Citizens' Assembly chair. Significantly, Elder Canis has shown great effectiveness in Arkema's governments. She's the one who was shouting at others, right? Have many followers. Many believe Canis will leverage accumulated resources to challenge the current situation where the Chrysos heirs hold authority and transform Arkema's political structure. Yeah, she's the one who was shouting at Aglaya. Okay. Okay. I kind of get it.
It's just as I suspected. The troubles afflicting the Flame Chase journey aren't just external issues. The complex internal politics and interpersonal relationships are also exacerbating the problem. We can't let our guard down yet. We have to find out where we stand in this large interwoven web.
See, I kind of get the why they don't explain everything, because after all, we are meant to be outsiders, so for us to have like a clear understanding of every single thing that's happening would be unrealistic, you know? So they want to kind of keep us somewhat in the dark. Trial feels like it's just around the corner. I'm starting to feel nervous. Till that soon, there are still a few more days until then. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I feel like a sitting duck that has been thrown into the deep end. There's still a few more days. Nervous! It's an exaggerated figure of speech to express how nervous I'm feeling right now. Nervous!
Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Eon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine.
No thanks, don't wanna.
We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest. Perhaps a new phase of our trailblazing expedition in Amphoreus is about to begin.
Okay. A few days later.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you
No
have
pressure.
already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphoreus, please step forward.
Oh, he's like, okay, here we go.
Mr. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves. Right. Perhaps something like, as long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the Flame Chase journey will be smooth sailing?
That's a
No,
lie.
That sounds a little strange. Don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time.
Poor Castrus. Castrus just spiraling.
Don't worry. You'll definitely make it back alive?
Huh?
Oh. Sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
If everything went my way, I wouldn't be doing it.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience.
Do you think like
afraid that
especially
I'm not
Finan
able
might be a
to
little bit
accurately
salty that
describe
we're
it.
getting to do this and getting
You can
something
only
before
go
he
and
does?
experience it for yourself.
I know that he tried a trial, but he failed it.
I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
I can still vividly recall when you entered the vortex of Genesis for the first time.
Wasn't that long ago.
At that time, I could never have imagined that a guest from beyond the sky would shoulder the fate of Amphorius. Don't feel burdened. Just like during the trial of strife, Trinan and Finan will be waiting for you outside. If something unforeseen were to occur, they will intervene in the trial and rescue you. May Kefali bless you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't talk to Tribby? Oh.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
I don't know. I'm scared. Oh, Dunhung is here.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Okay, I've long gotten used to fighting fires. Let's go.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem.
It's also who, not that.
Both of you, please,
Don't interrupt,
come
man.
forward. Recite along with us. O
Majesty of the 12
Titans,
Men.
of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
It's so silly.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the
I
cause.
don't know what I was expecting. No, I do know what I was expecting. I was expecting Mem to not talk at this moment.
I don't think I have gold blood.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn.
He's like, I don't have
Please,
that.
Focus. And surrender the core flame.
I don't have gold blood. Click and hold to submit the core flame. Spinny, spinny. Ooh. Ooh. So cool looking. No, you're away. No mouse in the screen. Huh.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for my return. I love all of you.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Yeah, fine.
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
I don't know about that. Also, we're not fighting strife. You know, we're not fighting literal suffering. We're fighting all of time. The weird soup that is time.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed.
Couldn't you have said that while I was here to,
While
like,
he's
hear
away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Don't kill an actor. Okie dokie. Let's do this.
Slap, slap!
Hey!
Wake up!
We get slapped around.
How is it? How do you feel?
You're speaking!
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Oh
Testing,
god, she is another
testing,
March
1, 2,
7.
3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also,
I'm so happy for you, men.
listen, the words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. It hurts. Have I finally reached the end?
I kicked my desk, don't mind me.
Isolation coming to an end.
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
I guess.
Broken.
Oh, we're outside the temple?
Mother.
Yeah. Sorry, Onyx.
Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
I think I know who they're calling out for. I think.
You. It's.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Remember you.
I'm like making assumptions in my head of like the only other person who talked about a mother.
Skyfather has gazed upon you.
They're talking about the other gods, right?
Mother is calling for you.
Oh. Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seemed to be cloaked in frosts, symbolizing memory.
Skyfather has chosen you.
Okay. A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
This is Sky Wars? Oh god. We've come to you because of something important. Don't take too many steps forward.
Something important. An important matter.
Orynyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, You have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us. What's troubling you, big fella?
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious.
She's talking about Mem.
But you lack something. Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's fine. Oh! I live in the moment. I have no we have no future, chat. That's so kind. What? I'm gonna die. Oh, I don't
Future?
wanna.
Traveler from the sky, you should have dissipated already. The gaze from Skyfather stabilize your form because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
We die in the train car?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
Does that mean I'm already dead? Yeah, this is going well.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar
dear.
is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphorius will succumb to
Oh dear.
internal disorder. Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Skyfather, time restrains everything that exists
Oh,
in this
dear.
world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
She's talking to Mem.
The fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find your future.
Or are they talking to us? I don't know who's being spoken to anymore.
Even
The shaking is giving me a headache though.
you'll have to cheat death.
Seems fine? Yeah, it's fine.
To challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
Did we do it? Before the passing of 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. This is the true trial of time. If you don't save yourself in 15 hours, you're gone for good, and then time will crash down upon everyone. Hello.
You're finally awake.
Hi, Dunhung. I don't know if that went well or not.
I'll keep it simple.
Yay.
You succeeded. Orynyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphorius. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you
You've been
back to
asleep
your
for
room
14
to
hours.
rest
You have
first.
1 hour remaining. You carried me? Don't sigh. It'll be fine.
Something that I've never told you.
Oh?
When we landed on Amphorius, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this is what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces.
So I got crushed to pieces then?
Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely.
Oh.
I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing.
Oh,
But
so we did
when I
die.
regained
I'm sorry,
consciousness,
Dunhung. We
I saw that
traumatized
were
you.
alive and full of energy. So, I never brought this up again.
Haha, you were knocked unconscious by a rock. Is now really the time?
I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter. But according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now. Just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Orynyx. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite.
Celeron, do something! Cry, Dunhung.
It's not time for us to despair yet. There must
I'm
be a way to
despairing!
save you. Orynyx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous
so we're off to go
power
and
in
find death
Amphorius
now.
that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are
That's why
unknown.
Castris didn't hurt us. We're already dead. We have answers now.
Hey, are you alright?
Hi, Mem.
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Let's do that then.
You got it.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you.
Yeah, I
I was
figured.
too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
You coming?
Let's do that then.
Oh. You notice the resolute yet gentle look in Dunhung's eyes. He doesn't want to burden you with his worries and words. You already understand. His trust in you transcends words. As he once said, it's not the time for sorrow yet. Next, he will go to the grove to check out the situation while you should be looking for Castris, ma'am. Oh, good luck at the grove. My friend. You know, I really should just get used to, like, actually just teleporting, but I like running around. That door still doesn't open. Every time I'm going to walk up to that door and be like, why isn't it opening? It's the shortcut.
Faith can dispel
We're
the
already gone. Chain of memories all over him. Are we just living inside Kingdom Hearts? Maybe this is Kingdom Hearts 4. It was here all along.
What are you folks going to do next?
You know, I might put my tape here away for now. I keep getting distracted. Hang on. Just for now. Also. Kill. Here we go.
Mister, I'm right here.
Here, soft steps coming closer, one at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason you feel like you've seen this scene before? You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Your heartbeat begins to slow. Remember the near-death experiences, gotta stay on guard. Spin around immediately and give Castris a stare. Your vision blurs and cold reality fades into a purple ocean. We're made out of goop. And then...
Please pardon me.
She was testing if we were already dead. Oh, she's so pretty. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. I know you're testing to see whether we're already dead. I know that's what's happening here, but like... Sadness. I just got confused. The last screenshots I have saved aren't Star Rail ones, they're Genshin ones. Hang on a minute, that's Venti. You realize that you are still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. Oh, so we're half dead. The coldness of the initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it was the touch of fingertips and a tremble-born trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. You're calling her lanky? Her quivering finger gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Am I really dead?
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
She just said that she might be able to trace it.
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Okay.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Okay. Oh. No, she looks sad. She once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you
I
find something?
seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
No pressure. I'll do my best.
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Oy, oy, oy.
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing.
Okay. Okay. Me, chat. Carlos is dead. I didn't think it would end. The game would end this soon. I thought there was still more to come. Who's the new MC? Oy, oy, oy. And now Dunhung is traumatized. I want to help our friend.
They're here.
No kidding.
Partner! Hyacinth said you
What
definitely
game
wake
next?
up.
Oh, Age of Imprisonment.
How do you feel?
The entire world knows about this now. Can someone take the pulse? She can take the pulse of someone who's dead? This is cool.
Well, at least you look no different from the living.
Thanks, Finan.
I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
Oh, thanks, Finan.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
He doesn't just flirt with Mighty. I know. No, he's flirting with us. It's because Mighty's not around. He has to, like, take out... He has to, like, use this energy somewhere. And he's not allowed to go and see his boyfriend, so... So he's, like, taking it out on us. But yeah, at this rate, Dunhung's gonna get jealous too. We're gonna have all of the jealous boys.
That's what we have been talking
Although
about.
Dunhung's been hanging out with Hyacinth, so you know.
He's been in Akima
maybe
for
we'll
such
be
a
jealous
long
too.
time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body?
No, you want to study your boyfriend?
Breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace.
Hi, Wicked. How are you?
Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Hope.
Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
Cypher?
I'll try and get her to return to Akima.
The one that the
But do be
little
prepared for a less than ideal
phantom-y
outcome.
thing was talking about.
Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Wicked, you have to study Mighty respectfully. We've talked about this, that we must look respectfully. Is this supposed to be comforting, Aglaya? I know we're dead and everything, but you still need to treat me like a normal person. You hear me?
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
Ow!
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, come on, Anaxa. I thought you were cool. Oh, now we are Anaxa. From one dying person to another. Come on, Anaxa. I thought you were cool. You're looking at Mighty respectfully from an arm's length? Okay, that's fine. So long as we have an understanding. Come on, Anaxa.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
Where are we? Humph, humph, humph. Oh. Ooh.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Ooh.
Hand of Shadow.
Oh.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
This person's so helpful.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
Say Netherrealm again.
The Netherrealm.
Oh, okay.
Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it.
Oh, sorry, I cut off your
within the
deep breathing.
tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Child of humanity,
Oh.
is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Oh. Hi, Cersei.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, At best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
Oh, he's on the same countdown that we are. How convenient.
15 days and nights.
Oh, entry hours are days? Okay.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving
It
a
makes it
singular problem.
easier to organize. Harsh. Mean and harsh.
Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
He's like double-crossing people, right? He's not really going to betray us.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
He's not really gonna like betray us all, right?
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Dang, boy. Oh, but he's so pretty, though. Dang. Why do you have to be so frustrating? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, he has a gun? Okay. Has a gun? What is this telling me in here? What's going on? Have a present. Hip hip hooray. Ciao. Yeah, I really don't know what I was expecting from his stuff, but it wasn't that.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagaris.
Chat, why is it a robot? Why are there so many people over there? I'm so confused. Oh, I don't trust you. Can you imagine?
It's been a while, Lord Inexagaris.
Oh, I don't trust him. He creepy.
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
The power of friendship and this gun I found. Yes, thank you so much for your input on this situation. I don't think Annex is interested in the power of friendship, though.
That you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I don't trust this person.
I extend to you my utmost respect.
He's
revered
already creeping
Titan.
me out.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right
So he's
of
the person
all
that we just read
upright
about.
citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
Remember the back at the beginning when I took the fake ending and chose to leave the planet? This is the guy who helped fix the carriage? Oh. He creepy.
You know about us. We Antikytherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
Souls? Also, he's got arms there as well. Oh, no, he creepy. I don't like it.
Just as
Whenever
I
we
am
can't see
conscious
someone's
that
face,
Lady
I'm just like,
Aglaya
no,
is secretly
no trust
listening
here.
in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends.
Even though you're dying.
While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
No, tone of voice says that you also don't trust him.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Oh, he's off.
She's been waiting.
So this is why all of these boys are here.
Please.
Why did you have to run? Oh.
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side.
Did you try shooting him, you'd run
Do you
too?
mind sharing your reflections with me?
No, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I didn't do anybody harm. It's fine.
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept.
I don't like this
albeit
man.
challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
That entire document that Finan gave us was an introduction into this guy. It was like a warning of this guy before we got to this bit.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
You stink.
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
Oh, you're making a gamble.
It's worth a try. I
What a
believe,
laugh.
and I'd love to
Cheap
witness
laugh.
the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Please, Professor.
It's you.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of
I don't know what I was
solemnity
expecting, but
and
it
the
wasn't a giant
mundane
hand.
clamor of the Marmorial
There are already
Palace,
plenty of giant
with
hands.
Entry permitted only to the invited.
Squish.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them, I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence.
This guy
of a
loves himself
Titan.
too much.
Oh,
We can't trust him.
what a joyous occasion!
He gives Dottore vibes. For all of you
Once
Genshin
deemed a
knowers.
blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly.
But what if I wandered
In
off?
the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore
Oh,
the vicinity,
dang it.
but
I'm allowed to wander off.
kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Cersei's like, you're dumb. Why are you doing this?
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders.
I love how
recent
she's inside his
activities
brain.
first.
What's the point in not talking out loud? She can hear him.
Be aware, I can
Yep.
hear you perfectly well from here.
She's like, I am in your mind. Oh. Okie dokie. Bam. I'll have that. Hi, welcome in. Bam kablam. Oh, dang. He's cool. Why does he have to be so annoying? Quiet citizen, know where you stand. Citizens Assembly, the beacon of public opinion, a crucible where truth is a crucible where truth is forged. The falls cleanse away delirious dregs, while reason sharpens through the tempering of debates. I can do posh voice when I need to, haha. Oh, right. Can't do that right now. Later. You saw my YouTube channel yesterday? Ooh, well, thank you for stopping on over. I am in the both of the places. Haha. None shall escape. Welcome to the live. This is where we get confused and everything happens right in front of us. Mm-hmm.
Professor Anaxa!
Yes?
Over here!
No. I'm busy. I gotta fix statues and collect treasure and stuff. And do puzzles! Haha! Yeah, now you can see it as it happens. You can see me struggling live. Okay, so it needs to be on the yellow one and then the blue one. Nope. Oh, but I did that wrong. That was silly of me, wasn't it? I need it to still be able to carry on. So I've got 7, and on the 7th one it needs to be here. Why did I move? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. No, that won't work. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, well that was wrong. Dang it! I needed to jump down. I did it again. I did the same thing again. Really ought to learn my lesson. Because it wasn't that hard. I just kept going the wrong way. And I kept doing it, which is really, really silly. I knew the answer and everything. The Elder says they represent the people, the priest says they represent the Titans, the merchant claims to have the balance of the coins in the city, and the crisis area is mighty and strong. Who among these four is most likely to have the final say? Elder. Honestly, these days, the merchant. Money is the best motivator. I don't like that answer. But that is the answer I gave. I don't like it though. But these days? Oh wait, well, I didn't actually read what he said. Every word I speak is carefully considered, is a carefully delivered, deliberate response. There is no room for error. A lion is truly devoted to wisdom, would never miss the opportunity to sharpen its mind. Don't let stereotypes fool you, unlike those who rely on tricky riddles to test others. I'm nothing like that. I wonder what kind of question the warrior from the outlines will ask. This should be interesting. Who is the wisest in all of Amphorus? Who is the bravest in all of Amphorus? Who is the most beautiful in all of Amphorus? And who is the strongest? Who is the wisest? It's you, of course. You are the wisest person. Oh, they're a yes man. You perhaps lacking in confidence. To me, you are worthy of every noble title in the world. I am famous for speaking with the utmost of care, and would never offer flattery lightly, but your remarkable qualities shine so brightly that I can't help but praise you. Where did you learn to speak like this? Surely the warrior from the Outlands hasn't grown tired of hearing this by now. Here in Dawncloud, the speech platform is overflowing with grandiose, hollow praise. Yep. It means absolutely nothing. Rubberfly. Mine.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
Not safe.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
Not safe. Oy, oy, oy.
It's only the Kremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
What? So she's like, oh, he's taking care of everything outside of Akuma. That's fine. We can deal with that. But Aglaya, no. Can't have that demigod. That one bad.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
I thought you were wandering off somewhere else.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
And everyone's like, the professor's talking to himself. Is this normal? They're like, yeah, he's just weird. He's just weird like that. Also, I didn't check to see if there were bugs in the other areas. Give me a second. I have to look at all the things. I have to look at all the things. It's really important. Isn't one here? You want me to have a sippy? I've been sipping my tea. I've been good. Give me a second. I'm running. Oh, she's running. I can't see anything on this side either. Okay. Okie dokie. And Axo is a professor? Yeah! He is. He's a professor. He's just a bull-headed one. And stubborn beyond belief. Like everyone else.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Now he's upset with me, and
Looks
I didn't
like
even
my
do
presence
anything.
here is quite unwelcome.
Good. Glad. Haha. It's a beautiful butterfly. I want to talk to you. I want to do puzzle first. Okie dokie. You know, I don't think that's the right answer. That's what I have to do last. That won't work. That won't work. That's not the right answer at all. I can make the whole thing disappear. No, don't you try and give me hints. I don't need your hints. I know the answer. See? I don't need your hints. Does seem like the type to do puzzles over people. Yeah, see?
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I can just ignore. No, Anaxa, we're doing puzzles. We like puzzles. Is this one going to give me hollow compliments as well? Does Buca Leonis lie? Okuma assistants shake their heads. Does Buca Leonis know all the riddles and answers in Okuma? It's well known that Okuma is home to many delightful creatures, but which one is the most beloved of all the citizens? Or most beloved by the citizens? I never turn away genuine praise. Warrior from Outlands, boldly speak your answer. I like Mem. Howling Chimera, a little bumping seal. The Dromus would be a good choice. I like Mem, a lion who loves riddles. Chimera? Wrong. I don't care for overly compliant personalities. Internal conflict can be quite damaging to one's health. Confounded warrior of wisdom like yourself. No, I like the Chimera. They're cute. The lion speaking to... Oh, I knew that. I hate... Hollow flattery. Silly lion. Anaxa gives no hollow flattery. Ooh, shiny. Okay, wizened priest.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
You'd be so lucky.
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Obviously not.
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
The Supreme Being.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself.
Oh,
I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
Oh, okay. He's threatening us.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan.
He must be super fun at parties. He's so cheerful and fun. Mm-hmm.
As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You.
Grrr. I imagine he's someone who's just like angry. He wants to talk to the manager.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that Kindness is indeed
comfy.
quite sincere toward us.
Okay,
Perhaps
now I am
this
comfy.
affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Ultimate comf.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
She just called him evil.
Didn't
And
you hear me?
Evil.
I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
You're the one who called me over.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Now an axe. We can't be wishing that upon us right now. It's like, I've had enough. End it all. No, no. No ending things today. Not allowed. What is she up to?
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Every
She's like a
plant,
tree.
every
It must be me.
tendril. No.
Ow.
Even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
She's like, this doesn't look like me.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
He's so ruthless. He's like, you know what? No. No being nice. He's so grumpy.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
At least he's self-aware, chat. He knows he's crazy. Each one responsible for painting one of these trees. The branch manager? No!
Therefore,
Don't call the branch
it
manager.
seems that your journey to Dawncloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years
No, you went back
old?
too far, Cersei.
Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
Oh, he was just a baby.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling.
He's just a whittle
must mean that
softy.
behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows.
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories.
He's so mad.
It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Giorios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
But that would make them sad.
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
But it's so pretty. Oh, don't burn him at the pyre. It's so pretty.
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
Oh.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh, he cut his eye out? Ew.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh. Anaxa didn't learn from Full Metal Alchemist, obviously. You should watch it again. Everyone should watch it again. It's amazing.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself.
Hindsight is 50-0.
This classroom will still
They
be
go
yours,
higher than 20?
and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
I don't know. UK classes go. Our scale is on different than the 2020 thing. My eyesight is -5 or something like that. I'm very.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher.
It might be worse than that now. I can't remember.
It's time for
been
me
a
to
while.
start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
The end of all things.
I wish to continue Thesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days,
You sounded
our
so excited
understanding
back
of the
then.
souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
Studying philosophy alongside this coming out was an interesting time. Philosophy, philosophical things, alchemy, souls. That must have been a trip. I'm just like, the sky is pretty.
But my view of the world has become clearer than ever.
He sounded so
grasped the truth
excited.
with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
You're looking from an outside perspective. Stopping being too much eye candy, they had to keep one back. They did not succeed. Still the eye candy. Have you seen this game? Look respectfully.
I saw
He's so
you
expressive.
muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
What is he up to?
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that lady.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Butterfly! Aye, aye, Captain! Hi, twin! Hi, Hannah. How are you doing? Oh, a treasure chest!
Go melt it down.
These guys were being mean to me. Take that. Hannah, how did your villager hunt go yesterday? Did it go well? Did you manage to find someone that you like? You're thriving over breakfast. Sounds perfect. That sounds so nice.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
Stop
This
staring
is
at
what being
me.
a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view,
14
there are
repeats
only
and 100
right and
tickets.
wrong
That's
perspectives.
Lord
outrageous.
Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll
Oh,
take
I'm sorry. Am I
leave
meant to be
for
going
now.
that way? But what if I went this way? Is that thingamy? I want to shoot that. Okay, now I'll go the same way as you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, they want me to go that way. Okay, well then in that case I'm going this way. I want to go and meet with the creepy people. They're creepy. There's a treasure chest over here. It's much more important. Felt like you were being pranked. That's so mean. I'm like, chat, for people who don't know, my plan is that next Friday we're starting a new Animal Crossing island because now I have the other Switch. So, and it's the anniversary next week. So I'm like, we could start another island, but also I'm like, the dreaded villager hunt. Right, I need to get there in 7 moves. So 1, 2, 5, 6. Does that work? 5, 6. No, it doesn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Also, if you can hear weird noises, I think my parents are now washing my mom's car. No, I'm always at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excited to see a new island. I'm like dreading it, but I'm also like, what if when I make a new island, I'm gonna be like want to redo my old one? And then I also need to be back past this one before it's on the button. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I get it. I forgot that I could do this. Dang it! That is how to do this. Now it's just me being able to get back. I can't go up here because it will kill me. I need to be there when it's not on the button. No, I need to be... Fine. If I go up now, then it will kill me. Now I can't get over there. Oh, I forgot about that. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting it to be different. That's me right now. Now I can't do it. That won't work. Dang it. Okay. Ah. Okay. I need to... I did that wrong. Why did I do that? That's not what I want. No. I need it to go back. But then I'm there. No, it needs to go back. I need to make it drop down. Right? Oh, how can I do that? I go onto there. Then go 2 forward and then it's on the button. Well, that didn't work at all. This one doesn't need to end on the button, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, but that's not what I want. Dang it! I needed it to go back one. Oh, that's the right answer, though. Now I need to remember how I did that. And I did that wrong. There we go. I got there in the end. I got there in the end.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Ignore it, Anaxa. I just tried really hard. See, the problem is that I knew what I needed to do and I knew what steps I needed to take, but I kept... It's very much a problem of like me working out where it needs to go and then me going, but where do I need to go? And that's the problem. Stream co-op shenanigans. Ooh, I'm looking forward to your Pocopia co-op shenanigans, Hannah. Oh, but the creepy guy is back.
The Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
I don't like him. Can I ignore her? Oh, good, I can. I want treasure. Can I still ignore her so that I can read this? It's another theatre. An assembly for mortal debates, the theatre under the gods' watch. Here at the centre of all beings, we dare to listen, speak, and deliberate. Reason out rules, establish laws, and pronounce death. Oh gods, does this amuse you? Are you not entertained?
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so much about
I've
you.
heard so much about you.
Head of the
Yeah, the
Nusporus
posh
of the
voice.
Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
Go on.
Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again.
No, please do.
But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
A cozy bed? Yes, please. That's all I want right now.
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead,
look
I met with
respectfully.
intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Oh.
Everyone, stand down.
Stand down, everyone. No one's here. You are looking with both respect and disrespect. Goodness. Now just imagine if you saw Mighty. Do me a favor. Someone show Hannah Mighty. You know, who definitely always wears a shirt. Stand down, everyone.
Thank
I
you
mean
for
no harm. I'm
understanding.
just full of sarcasm
I
and
am but a
rage.
feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of
Oh, not
Athos
another feeble
and
scholar.
blood.
First we have our Titan in Genshin, and now you, although you do look more feeble than our Titan does, because he's like big muscles. Oh, I am but a feeble scholar. Who is also full of... He's full of sarcasm and autism, which is fine. We love him for that. We love the representation. He's just full of sarcasm and rage. I'm just full of sarcasm.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our
I don't like this lady. I know we're not supposed to like this lady, but often the voice acting that enhances it. Oh yes. And they voiced this game so well.
So, you
good.
wish to start a war?
Picture sent. Good. Thank you.
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to.
That being said as well, with the whole Maidi, looking respectfully at Maidi thing, with him and Finan flirting all the time and them having their little conflict in the hot springs, or in the baths, in the hot baths. Look respectfully, chat.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option?
Peace was
well,
never
to that,
an option.
I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses.
New Shang from Sunhaven first. I haven't really looked too much at Sunhaven because of certain things. And I like the character design stuff for that game, but like the overall look of the game isn't really something for me. There's too many things going on for me to be able to concentrate. But like, I know what you mean.
And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our
Didn't find out until you're too into the game. It happens. There's only so much that you can pay attention to. Don't let yourself get too
What
hung
you're
up on
saying
that.
right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
Cleaners?
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
Her face is completely flat. There is no shading. She's... You look at her and then you look at Anaxa, and it's like, no.
Of ours,
She is
we can continue
two-dimensional.
talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
Oh, we know about the ears and the walls, all the
I
golden
was fortunate
threads.
enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the veneration.
I will say, Aglaya's voice actor doing the British accent, she does it very well. There are some words where she slips, and you can tell that she's not English, but she does it very well. Gotta head to work. Okie dokie, Hannah, have a good day at work. Stay safe.
It's
Have a good journey.
normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters.
See you later.
Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
I'm one of the dimwits. Kablam. Oh, okay. What are we up to here? What have we got going on this map? There's a puzzle over there. Holy but it's so big! Oh god. Why are we... Stop memming. Honestly. Weird lady, you can wait for a bit. I've got a puzzle to do. Mem doesn't even mem anymore. She was talking last time. I was so relieved. Her doing all of the memming and then would suddenly come out with like a real word halfway through the sentence. I was just always like, oh, what is happening? Right, okay, let me see what we've got going on. Big, small, small, small. Easy peasy. I just didn't even think about that when I did that. I was like, oh, I'll just throw these shapes down. Oh, it was right. I'm sure this will work out. Oh, it did. Yes, hello. So what's on this side then? Must be something over here. Come along, Anaxa. There's treasure chests to be found.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Oh yeah, chat. I've got to the point where now the next person I'm leveling up is Blade. So pretty soon, I'm hoping that I'll be ready to up my Trailblaze level again. and then we'll see how things go. But I might try and pull on Sparkle first.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries.
Where did everyone go?
In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
So they're the bad titans.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise.
Thanks,
Could
Cersei.
such a coincidence truly exist?
Thanks, Cersei.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
Oh, he does not care about that.
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well.
Oh, he's getting the city guard.
You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Erechrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need.
This scheming
as long as
man.
your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other.
Chat, my tea has gotten to the point where it's got a weird milky aftertaste and I don't like it anymore. Ugh. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Ew, yeah. You know when something like gets to a temperature and it just kind of gets a weird aftertaste? That's where I'm at right now. So it's a swap to water. The aftertaste? Oh god.
Let us decide how much we
No,
can
now you're
secure
stretching.
for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and...
Oh, I'm sorry, did I cut you off? It's because I didn't want to talk to you.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
She's prepared to execute. She just needs vassals who will do her bidding without question.
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
They really do like phrases of you don't really
understand
know
what you
who's
mean.
actually good or bad here. Everyone's just doing things that are a means to an end.
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Garnering my support is the equivalent of garnering the support of the entire grove. I will be the one to shatter Aglaya's self-righteousness. I feel like he's
Although the circumstances
not going
are rather
to.
unfortunate from an objective
I feel like
point of view,
arguing using Aglaya
it
is
is an
not
undeniable
productive.
fact that ever since the grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
And no one here is sincere at all.
The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
He's not betraying Aglaya. He's never liked her.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
Angie.
I am
Oh gosh.
incredibly honored to have
He's
witnessed
back
the
again.
both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh, that's gonna go so well.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, If Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council
Makes
of
you wonder how
Elders
anything
merely
gets done
wished to
around
chat
here.
with me and had no intention
Debate
of
is very
offending.
important, don't you know?
However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my
He's gonna
opinion,
use Cass.
you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya sees me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine.
I know that he's
I will
manipulating
handle this
things
matter
here.
appropriately.
It's very obvious. But I don't know what he's
But
planning.
you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other lady's gone to confront Aglaya, and we're going to talk with the creepy guy.
Unexpected visitor. Welcome once again.
Creepy
You
man.
could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
No one with a laugh like that should be trusted.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to
At least he doesn't do
Kefali.
the laugh from
He
Dexter's
might very
lab.
well be plotting
The kid
something
in that.
nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him
There's a
pass,
reference.
knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the world bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
I don't like you.
A bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain.
Oh, I'm faster than him.
Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with
Gives
the
me time to go and look for treasure and stuff.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes.
Oh, did I go too far?
You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Oh, sarcastic Circes is.
Titan
I'm sorry, did I
hands
run too far
are
ahead?
beyond me.
You know, for a robot, I thought that you would be able to run faster. Overfly. Come on. Dang it. I was so close.
Take this Yanis shortcut, and the
That was an
long
ice cream van.
pilgrimage
What is going
stairway
on
will be
today?
waiting for you at its end.
I don't know. I'm guessing it gets picked up over the microphone chat.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals.
Can't hear it, but maybe it goes. It's not as loud as it used to
Your
be.
theory will be validated at the end of this journey.
I don't know. It's not as bad as the time when it went up the road when there was like literal death happening and it was really sad scenes. Then an ice cream van went up my street. Like, now is not the time.
I believe carefully will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to carefully than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down.
I can see the pixels in the background and it's bothering me.
It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
This is one of those things, and they can do this here, where they can use, because we're in a confined space where like nothing needs to move, they've just got flat images as the background, and that's why it's pixelated.
Go melt it down.
Go melt it down. Okay. Up we go.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. All right.
He's
we're
full
just
of
a short
sarcasm
hike
and
away from
rage.
Kefla. No time to waste here.
Because he's dying!
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Don't die, Anaxa.
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more.
I love
I'll
how
just
sassy
wait till
both
your
of them
soul
are.
dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Who is that? Circes? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
She can't see it.
I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Huh. Oh, man. What is going on? All hail the broken stairs and that one rock right there. So close now.
Oh, why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Oh, we're seeing the past? Brother Flay.
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
Huh. It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
What is happening?
This is a departed spirit?
1 second. Can I catch you from here? Yes, I can. Aha. Butterfly. Oh, there's more. I will go back to that bit in a second. Oh wait, no, it actually wants us to go this way. Dang it. I went the correct way by accident. I can just ignore this. No, 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 I'm not done yet. This is a pilgrimage platform dedicated to devout believers, but you, Anaxagoras, never kneel to false gods. Oh, okay. Oh. Thank you. That's what I wanted. So he can't do the blessing. That's interesting. Oh, there's more spirits though. Interesting. What is happening? There's a hand, which means there are gold coins somewhere around here. Oh, there's one up there. There's one up there. I always try and like look before doing it because then I might actually get a chance.
You two again.
And down there. I don't know what this is for yet, but I have it. Oh, there's 5, dang it. There was me finding 3 of them and being really pleased with myself. Burp. Whoa. Well, that's a cool sight. Going down. Coins of whimsy. Whoops. Last one. I love watching the shadows load in. It's not at all off-putting at all. It's the last one. Where are you? No. How up can I go? Oh, that's how up. That's how up I can. That's how high up I can go. Where is it? Where? Where, oh where? I go over here. I can, but now I am stuck. Dang, I was hoping it was down there. I was looking for a sneaky spot. Haha! I was by the sneaky spot. Haha! Knew it. Right, doesn't look as if there's anything else for this guy to do, so I'll just park him up here.
You two again. Not too shabby.
We got
useful for alchemy.
Useful for alchemy.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about.
If you know what it's
Things are
about,
as
can
I
you tell
thought,
me? Because
and
I
they
don't
aren't
know what it's about,
hallucinations,
Anaxa.
But the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
I'm fine.
He's obviously not fine.
If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
What is funny about this, Anaxa?
Go melt it down.
Ding-a-ling! I saw that. Okay, here we go again. So I need it to go on that side. Two. 1, 2. Aha, got it. That one was complete chance. That was just me being like, will this work? That one, I mean, most of them I'm just guessing, but it just happens to work. Oh, this one was actually for Cersei's.
So...
Oh, sorry.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little.
Oh, I was about to say, that's me, but no, I think I would rather, I don't want to fall off a cliff.
I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those
Her name really was Calypso?
Calypso? She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Cersei's. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
Now you want an ice lolly? I know, right?
Cersei's?
Where did she go?
Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
I don't think this is going very well for an Axa right now.
Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Hello, sir. You're rather up close now.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now?
Now you're here.
Oh, legendary era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm.
That's not
Splendid
intimidating
gods
at all.
once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Don't mind me. I'm looking around first.
Why are you chanting that too?
You think you can hide from me?
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
I don't know why I keep looking at that set, because I actually don't need that set right now. Okay. Devoted emissaries, heretical scholars, the lost wanderer and the departed outlaw. At the edge of divinity, we look up in awe. In a fleeting moment of terror, the long road behind fades from memory. Okay, no big deal. We'll be fine. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Why was I so zoomed in? Oh, it's just because I'm up close and personal right now.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question, but all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself.
He's really not doing very well. Don't die, Anaxa.
Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Aww.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
So these are their names like before they became Titans?
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Why is Castris here?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes, I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Huh.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Circe's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Circe's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important, because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Wait, now we're done? No, don't leave it there. I'm still curious.
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Circe's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Because you didn't come along last time.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the great tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god, nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the Titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just...
Got it.
I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
But you also had no idea what was going on.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to him.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
I've got 2
What about
Dunhungs on
you?
my team. What's a third?
Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me.
Oh, sorry, I actually did not mean to do that.
Deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in.
Okay.
In the myths, Aquila, the Titan who reigns over the domain of the skies, is a colossal bird that overlooks the world beneath them with 100 eyes.
Oh.
As long as they continue
That's
to
not creepy
soar
at all.
above the clouds, the people of Amphorius will remain trapped on the ground. Hyacinth's forebears were priests who worshipped Aquila. Nobody is more familiar with the taboos of the Sky Titan than her. Seeing how Aglaya has sent her here as a guide, it's possible that she has plans to have Hyacinth take on a trial in the future.
What gave it away?
In Amphorius, Titans are a common topic of discussion.
Hyacinth has got
People
the
create
character
myths
design of
that
Spot,
in
the main
turn
character.
Conceive Titans.
She stands
It's a
out more than
tricky
anyone
task
else.
to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphorius. Is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective? Titans and Eons are 2 distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them. Upon their demise, we can even take over their divinity. In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are. Chrysos heirs are humans who possess heroic qualities, with most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a core flame trial, a Chrysos heir can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a Titan's divinity. Wait, something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort? Guided by the prophecy, the heroes are on a quest to reclaim core flames and usher in the Era Nova. Their efforts have seen gratifying results to date. As I expected, the prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of. But with barely any information to go on, no matter how much I ruminate on it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time.
Huh.
I should probably turn my attention to something else. Nobody could have ever imagined that his life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphorius.
Not
I
good.
should have done more to keep him safe.
Oh no, Dunhung spiraling.
It's not too late. We still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphorius might just work in our favor and save him. The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have records on a similar case? Please let there be one. The clock is ticking. I should search for more clues as I move. The night sky feels unusual, now that I've gotten used to the eternal light of Akama.
Okay, chat. An ad is running, like, now, and I need to pee. So, I will be right back. Then we will continue with Dunhung. We'll have lots of fun, okay? We're gonna have the boy band team. I'll be right back. Hi, chat. How we doing? Oh, God. I'm never going to escape these puns. Hello, hello. Ah, here we go. It's Team Boy Band. Yay! We have Dunhung with Dunhung and and taller Dunhung. Yay! I hope you're all doing good. Had a refreshing little break. Team Boy Band with backing instrumentals. Yes. Have you noticed they all four of them share a color scheme? It's like we're coordinated. Ron May could be his big sister. It's perfect. Also, did I have an achievement? Nope. I've just got things going on in here again. She. I have to remember how to use this boy now. Nope, not that way. That way, please. Thank you. Commits that any of us are coordinated? No, 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 no. They're just color coordinated. Okay. Yes, let's go up to these strange bodies. That's definitely going to be fine. Black monsters are twisted in form as their life is turned to ash together with their souls. It's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive.
These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll.
A recorded debate between Verationist and Norseborist scholars. Most of it is illegible, leaving only fragments of dialogue. We all recall the state that dared touch the sky, but what were they really? Just blind masses manipulated by ambitious politicians who dared challenge the Titan's authority. A completely meaningless attempt, an absolute mistake. You Venerationists are bowed to the Titans for so long, you've forgotten a scholar's true purpose. Making a mistake does not mean the act was meaningless. Even those students new to the Grove understand this from basic logic lessons. An entire city-state reduced to ashes proved that the skyship's construction was a mistake. To me, that's precisely the meaning they achieved through sacrifice. Am I hearing this right? Such a statement. Are you converting to Venerationism? No, I'm simply examining the matter from another perspective. Legible content ends here.
As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Galaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us. A memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Huh?
Huh. Oh, the door is shut again. I opened that door. All this exploration for nothing. Oh, that way, thank you. Oh, well, this looks fine.
That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
She's like, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I can't tell if you're serious or not. But being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please? All right, now let's get him!
Why is she attacking us?
some value our existence is human.
Okay, let's see how well my boy band does.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh dear, oh dear.
World cleansing dragon. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Rise. Chaos. Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Yeah, I did alright. One of them would have put the shield up sooner.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me. Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
Enlighten me. What exactly do you mean by examining from another perspective? Simple. You see, when we stand normally, the sky is above. When we stand on our heads, it's below our feet. I don't even want to know what kind of situation inspired you to make such exalted theories. By the way, I have a student who loves to write satirical comedies and once wrote about a fool who could not figure out a question no matter what. As I said, there's no reasoning with you. You're like Dromeces, huge yet always gazing downward at the earth, while I want to be a wasp that stings the dromas. What if that state tyrant's defeat simply proved that among all paths to Aquila, the skyship was the wrong one? Anaxagoras, you impious blasphemer, mark my words, you will eventually answer for your sacrilege. Of course it's Anaxa. I doubt your students or that young teaching assistant girl have any idea what secret research you're truly conducting.
Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky. He's never mentioned anything about it.
Finan said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Circe's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
So that for all of the people around Anaxa, it's like, oh my god, he says all of the things that he shouldn't be saying, but also they like him, so we can't do anything about it.
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look.
Okay.
By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Who are the Venerationists?
The Grove of Epiphany is home to 7 schools of thought. While all 7 schools are founded on the ideologies of Thalesis, the first scholar, each is unique in its own way. Among them, the Venerationists revere and worship the Titans the most. As the sage of the Venerationists, Euthyphro has always been at loggerheads with Anaxa. If we were to place the 7 sages on the scales of Talanton, Anaxa and Euthyphro would be placed on opposite sides to achieve balance.
A very illustrative explanation. Thank you.
Nearly everyone in Amphorius has heard the story of the skyships by now. Aquila's stature is loftier
There's a lot
than
of
the
text
heavens,
in
and their
Amphorius.
divine retribution is merciless. That's why it's no use building giant skyfaring ships. Oh, but I do wonder if a supercharged mini Treevee cannon could slip past their watch.
That was a joke. Right?
Right? It was a joke, right, Hyacinth?
Newsporists primarily study the application of alchemy in soul repair. Everyone considers Anaxa a blasphemer, but that has never stopped him from sharing his ideas, no matter how taboo. If you must say that he's hiding something, then it's likely what lies beneath his eye patch.
Okie dokie.
Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth.
Thank you for the impeccable Anaxa impression, Hyacinth.
Perhaps, to him, the crash of the skyship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the skyship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the Earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention, though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them.
Well, it's time to uncover his secrets.
Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Did he bring the Black Tide here? Did Anaxa do something, like, actually horrendously bad?
This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores its collection of other than books written by the 7 schools. You can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's said that the Erythrocheramists once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
That's a slight understatement, done, huh?
No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum Kremnos?
Whew. You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long.
Why does he want to know if they robbed Castrum Kremnos? They're gonna go and turn up with Mighty and be like, give us your books. Or else.
Agreed. This place isn't safe.
I don't think he'd be best impressed.
We should leave as soon as we're done. There's still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way, nothing will be overlooked.
You got it. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We have to walk around in a small circle first to make sure that we're not missing anything, even though we've been here before. book covered in annotations from many scholars. Its title is The Art of Sophistry, 40 Ways to Improve Your Debating Skills. Skim through it, and the highlighted methods include virtual causation, false premises, contradiction conversion, conflating prevarication and reality, misinterpreted punctuation, misattribution, and generalizing specificity, among others. Teaching Hannah how to talk. True eye-opener, the art of language knows no bounds. If I can't master sophistry, I can at least learn to defend myself against them as an honest man, and so on.
The last resort is, when all else fails, employ brute force. Well, this isn't going to be of any help, that's for sure.
I wonder which one is the one I'm supposed to pick up. I love how he's standing. Oh, we're floating! Record of many research topics a Capris scholar has applied for, and replies from the school's sage about these topics. Topic 1. A discovery that many mythical beasts renowned for their longevity actually reside in areas with poorly managed birth and death records for such creatures. Permission to research. Reply, lacks research significant, not approved. Okay, we don't need to worry about that.
Impressive tenacity. Hopefully it helped him survive the black tide.
Had enough sophistry for one lifetime? Yeah. I don't want to be sophisticated. It's overrated. These are complaint letters from the scholars about Anaxagoras the blasphemer. There's a thick stack of letters. Based on the dust accumulated and the perfectly intact seals, the complainee did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside into a corner.
This is about Anaxa. I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here.
We should wash them.
Whoa. Are these all complaints about him? I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the Great Performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone. Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphorius? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
Oh, so this is what he's proving to himself up with Kefli at the moment, is that the gods were once human.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholar's allegations, or face expulsion from the Grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that?
Yes.
As told in the myths, the seas, the skies, and the earth are all, beyond the shadow of a doubt, creations of the Titans.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of trouble if he had answered this way. Instead, he quoted past instances of the Flame Chase journey and posited that humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient. Every
And they
being
would
in
be
the
correct.
world owes their safekeeping to Kifli. And this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, "Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?" It was only after a brief silence that he answered, "I have never denied that titans are meant to be noble constructs."
Oh, what he didn't say, that the Titans are not noble, rings louder in this case.
Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while. Right?
Oh yeah, he definitely won't be mad.
These
No, not at all.
trees, they're like a maze.
The man who's full of sarcasm and rage definitely won't be full of rage. No. Give you that idea. Hey! Rude. Thank you. The first one didn't stop, chat. Going up. On this floor. Hopefully not more monsters.
This is the place, but where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and
There was
even the
definitely
seal to
stuff
the
here
lab.
before.
They're all gone. Did the Black Tide destroy it all?
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way.
There was stuff here before.
Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking bright as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
We're going to open a secret passageway. These are the materials requested by Anaxagoras. Documents from various fields have been compiled into one place, including Titan Creations and the University of the Soul, and Alchemy Doctrine, and so on. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the Nuspirus school of thought. However, a document titled A Study on the Chrysos Heir's Background is mixed within. Okay. The Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, Tribi, Trian, and Trinan, descendants of the Holy Maiden from the Temple of Three Fates. Goldweaver Aglaya of Arkema from the Nestia priestly family. The Prince of Castrum Kremnos, Hyacinth of the Twilight Courtyard. All of their ancestry have varying degrees of connection to the divine titans or their divine authorities. Does the golden blood come from the heritage of priest families or royal bloodlines? Anaxagoras, I myself show no such connection. carefully the creator, what criteria did they use to create the golden blood to shape the Chrysos heirs? Yet Castris, the servant of death from Idonia, her lineage is neither Titan priest nor demigod, but she has walked the earth for at least a millennium with the power to grant death to humans. Well, where did this power come from? Another text speaks of the dragon legends from Styxia. The alchemical extraction of soul ripped from dragon corpses is intriguing. Dragons appear to be the Titan's creations. Perhaps there's a way to reverse the process using alchemy to refuse human souls with Titan creations, increasing the purity and divinity of golden blood toward the absolute. This theory must be tested. Experiments to be arranged.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema and... me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. From the Abyss of Fate to Castrum Krumnos, I've seen many a Titan creation during my time in Amphorius. Life forms created by Circes can also be found in the Grove. But fusing them with human souls through alchemical means? I can't even begin to imagine. Anaxa seems to hold special interest in the divinity coursing through the Chrysos heir's veins, and has even conducted a thorough investigation into the heroes' backgrounds.
It wouldn't have been so strange if he had focused only on Cassie, given her own curiosity about her origins. Plus, considering that the new Sporists have crafted omnipotent medicines capable of curing diseases, it also makes sense that he would conduct research on immortal Chrysos heirs. But now, it seems Anaxa's objective was never to create medicine, but to identify the origin of the golden blood and figure out its inner workings.
Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity. But treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
That's to put it lightly.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Previous approach has flaws. Fusing human souls with Titan creations does not purify golden blood. Even pure Titan creations are contaminants to the Chrysos heirs' golden blood. Soul fusion between humans and creations merely repairs impurities of the soul or maintains a connection to dying souls. While creation myths tell us that Chrysos heirs and other creations were all made by Titans, their nature differs fundamentally. The Titans' creations are no intermediate products of an alchemical process, and the Chrysos heirs are closer to the Titans than the creations. In other words, I should not have considered Titan creations equal to Chrysos heirs. The hypothesis that I should focus on is one pointed towards the Titans themselves. Such rare chances to study the Titans demand a meticulous selection of research subjects. Living Titans prove impossible to restrain, and dead Titans offer no insights worth pursuing. But dying Titans, they're the perfect research subject. Only by understanding the fundamentals of creation can we ensure perfection at the moment of everything's birth. Through my own hands, I will melt a Titan and reach the true essence of the soul. Oh, so he did it to himself on purpose.
My biggest fear. It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Yeah. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy. Oh, I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Circe's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process?
But Circe took over his body and resurrected him, which led us to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anax's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the black tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test.
Oh,
no matter the cost.
Exactly. When the black tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the luminary throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Xerxes would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Oh, so he's taken everything
Could he
with
have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No. No way.
To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation.
Oh dear.
If Anaxa is in Akama now, then that means he's after Kefali.
Oh no. Wait, is he a bad guy?
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real, is it?
The sky is not Genshin? The sky's not real?
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick. The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the holy city is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So, the skies of Akama are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
Then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance.
I just feel like everything's about to go really badly.
We live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
So much time has passed since you
It's
sowed
probably
the
fine.
seeds of doubt
Oh
in my
no,
heart,
it's fine. I don't know.
Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my
Night,
soul
day, who
has
cares?
already become inextricably linked
That's
to
not
the
quite
great
what I'm
tree.
concerned about.
Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us.
I can do it,
Right.
sir.
Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
I'll turn against the wall, sir. I'll do it.
I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Not good. Oh dear.
Child of humanity.
Oh, we're back.
You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well,
so many of these are named after real philosophers as well. Yeah.
But I'm no Dromus. Alas.
Hoyo does that a lot with their lore building.
Standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
It's like a lot of Genshin's lore is based on folklore from around the world.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just, as I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning. How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Professor Anaxa.
Uh-oh.
I'm here.
Uh-oh.
His life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and his survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm so nervous.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this
is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Of course you would remember, because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso?
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you
It's
jest.
who you used to be.
Don't you think
Ooh,
I,
I've
of all
worked
people,
it out.
would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world, so who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness, yet you have no idea who she is? The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air, and they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one.
Does that mean that Thanatos is Castris' sister?
Does this answer disappoint you?
That's scary.
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find them?
I knew you would say that. But it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world.
I just feel like this is not going to go particularly well.
Did. Simple,
you know?
Is it not?
Meanwhile,
I have news from Hyacinth and Dunhung. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Aglaya, you sound far too calm.
But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans.
So she's like, just let Anaxa get on with it.
Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. become the next challenge you ought to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
We're waiting here for the good news. Come find us anytime you need something. Bye, Glaya. Bye, Glaya.
Preposterous! The Christ Osiers only have their standing because of the Council of Elders. How dare they trample over it?
Oh dear.
Wow. These people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
That's what we used to say about us when we were little, when we were angry. We're like, we're staring daggers at people.
It's been a while.
Oh, hello. Hello, Oleg of Amph. No, he doesn't know who Oleg is. That's such a random reference. But we've never met.
That's fine. I recognize you. The young lord has nothing but good words about your courage.
It has indeed been some time, Lord Krateros. What brings you here in such haste?
Shh, keep it down.
Oh, but you're the one who was being loud.
Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness.
Why
I
are you
already
here?
ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
Okay.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
Nope. Hooray, it's Acheron. Someone's coming to save us.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife.
Hmm.
They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
No! I knew it couldn't be so easy.
We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
But you nearly died last time.
You have my gratitude. I will let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps under cover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the council.
Oh, great.
That's...
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should...
Well, the Kremnoans don't like Aglaya, so it's
Thank you
not
for the
surprising,
intel,
really.
Lord Krateros.
I'm me again! Yay! Carlos has made his triumphant return. Chat, I should probably end stream here. I'm hungry, and that means I have to go make dinner. Oh, boo-hoo. Such a shame. Well, everything's heating up, I guess. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow, so you don't need to wait too long. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a lot of kerfuffle and faff. Right, here's something we need to find out. Where are we up to? We still got the same number as earlier? I think we do. I don't think I've picked up anything. Oh god, like everything is death. Everything is sunshine and roses. Everything's fine. Oh god, okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did and you're new, don't forget to come and hit the follow button. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, come over and join us on Twitch. We do all of this live. Subscribe and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this for next time. See if we can make any more progress. Because, oh boy, everyone seems to be dead, and that's so reassuring. Okay. Let's leave it here for today.